Right. I'll catch you in a bit. Hey, pal. Good to see you. Everything all right? Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
All right?
Good. I'm a little nervous.
I bet you are.
Oh, I'm nervous.
I bet you do.
He never bought him shirt. Let someone hold it, jump over it, then pass it to me. Go straight so I don't have to walk around.
Oh, don't worry, just follow me, honestly. I don't think there's going to be a way of doing it. Good drive. Yeah, good drives. Spin round. Good morning, everybody. Live on YouTube. Big match today. We've got Majesticks versus Ironheads, and I'm going to be your host for this first match. Lee Westwood versus Danny Lee here at the Cardinals at St John's. We are literally going live on an iPhone, so there's not going to be many shot tracers or zoom ins, but we're going to keep you updated with the action. Mason is going to be live streaming the second match.
Yes, sir.
Who's your group?
Yubin, Jang, and Sam Horsfield.
Oh, by the way, Sam hits that a long way.
That's what I just found out.
All right, let's go. We're not going to have any cuts, so unfortunately you're stuck with me for 4 hours. But it depends, it might be a quick match. Both of the guys absolutely ripped it down the first. First hole was a fairly short par 4, nice little opener. Let's go. There's going to be a bit of dead space, everybody. I'm not going to be able to talk for 4 hours solid, but we'll give you the best, the highlights, the good, the bad and the ugly. And we live streaming. Matt's doing an amazing job on the camera. And let's go as we walk down this beautiful golf course. Give you a bit of context. This weekend here in Michigan, LIV Golf Michigan, it's the final event of the season, and it's a match play format. So this lineup is 12th and 13th place in the league this year. Now, whoever wins this match, so Majesticks or Ironheads, will go on to the actual match play process this weekend, which starts on Friday, Saturday, and then there's the stroke play final on Sunday. So it's a big match. Whoever loses this, whichever team loses, that is their season done. They're gone. They're flying home. they're out of here. And nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to leave a party early. By the way, this golf course, Cardinal at St John's, it's only a year old. It was built this time last year, and honestly, it's spectacular. I got to play here a few weeks ago. It's not the hardest golf course in the world. There's quite a lot of drivable par fours. In fact, there's 4 drivable par fours. Now, I did say this one was drivable. I don't think Lee or Danny Lee or Lee Westwood, oh, that's going to be confusing if I call them just both Lee today. I could just say Lee's one up. No, Lee Westwood and Danny Lee. They couldn't reach this green, but I think someone like a John Rahm or a Bryson DeChambeau could potentially reach. Right, second shots are coming in. I'll let you show them. Danny Lee's just got a little, probably 50-yard pitch coming up. I won't, just stay here, Matt, it's fine. I think you'll see it enough. It's online. Oh, it's a bit short though. Just missed the green short. Westwood's just 5 or 6 yards further on. Again, these fairways are absolutely immaculate. Lee's been playing some, Lee Westwood that is. I'm actually just going to call him Westwood today, so it's not confusing. Westwood's been playing some incredible golf recently. Both guys have slightly chunked that second shot, leaving it a touch short. Early in the morning here in Michigan. And by the way, there'll be no confusion of where the wind is blowing on this hole, because if you look behind the green, there is a gigantic Stars and Stripes USA flag. You can see this morning very little to no breeze, and if anything just off the left here. They do flags well in America, don't they? Like they really do flags well. So both guys just slightly chunked those second shots into the green. Again, the fairways have been perfect, but it's early morning, bit of pressure. It wouldn't surprise me if both guys putt from here. Yeah, they both got putters out. I'll let you get up there, Matt, so you can get close to the action. Can you hear me all right from back here still? Great. So it's Lee Westwood to go first. Again, when I played here a couple of weeks ago, the greens, this one actually caught me out a little bit. It was very fast. Oddly fast this first green. It really caught me out when I played here. That's rolled quite a bit past. Okay, Danny Lee, this is to win the hole with a birdie. He would have learnt a lot from Westwood's putt. Yeah, that's nice. So obviously it is match play this match, so that'll probably be conceded. Yeah, Billy Foster there, who's back on the bag of Lee Westwood this week. Billy, been on the bag of many famous players. Seve Ballesteros, Lee Westwood, Matt Fitzpatrick when he won his major a couple of years ago. And he's actually back on the bag for Lee Westwood, at least for the last couple of weeks. Be a great partnership if that was to carry on. Okay, Lee Westwood has this to halve the hole. Downhill, it's going to be really fast. He's got it. Great recovery. Great recovery put there. Okay. After the first hole, match is tied at all square. We move on to the second. All good? Audio good?
Yeah.
That was an important putt. One of the ones you don't want to miss in match play. You never want to bogey a hole from kind of 50 or 60 yards out. I've done that enough times to know. I'll let Matt get behind the second tee shot here. It's a par 4, just running the opposite way. There's a ditch that's never going to be in play for these guys. It's a ditch kind of running across the fairway at only about 150 yards. Those guys, I think Danny Lee and Lee Westwood are both going to be hitting driver down here. And in fact, you can actually get fairly close to this green. It's quite a chilly morning though, so the ball's not travelling miles. So I'm imagining both guys, yeah, both got driver out. They're probably just going to hit this. To be honest, this hole is very, very similar to the first. It's very similar length to the first, just running the opposite way. So I think if both guys hit similar drives, they're just going to be 50 or 60 yards short of the green. It's a little push. It's going to find right rough. Maybe cart path. Yeah, it's going to be right rough. Pin's on the right as well, so it's going to be a bit of a tricky approach shot into that pin. Ideally, you want to be hugging the left side of the fairway here. Oh, they've both gone right. It's very similar. They're playing matching golf here. Yeah, both in the right rough. Not ideal, if I'm honest with you. Both playing with this little fade off the tee. They both hit fades off the first tee. Got to rate Danny Lee's caddy there with the carry bag. He's thinking, he's like, hold on a minute, I'm not going to carry a tour bag for another day. Yeah, both guys not hitting the best tee shots there. Again, this kind of where this pin's placed on this green on the right hand side, you've not got a lot of room over that bunker, and everything kicks left. If you're on the left side of the fairway, it's a much easier approach into this pin. But listen, they've got talent in their hands, so I'm sure it won't be too much of a challenge. Just can't get over how immaculate this course is. Honestly, it's gorgeous. And interestingly, when I played it a few weeks ago, the video of me playing around here will be out on Thursday or Friday this week. Played very well, little spoiler. As you can tell how positively I'm speaking about the golf course. But I did something similar actually. I put it in the right side. That's why I know from experience it's a very difficult shot from there. Interestingly, the layout of this golf course is slightly different to how the members and the regular guests come and play here. 1 through to 7 is the normal routing. The only difference is 4th, which is normally a par 5, plays as a par 4. And then once you get to 7, then you kind of play a very different order. So you actually go down the 8th for tournament week is, I think it's the 12th, potentially normal. So it kind of gets mixed around, but it makes for an epic finish. Like I say, there's loads of exciting holes coming up. The 5th is a really gettable par 5, but lots of water down there. Got the party hole, which again I can't quite remember because I played it out of order, but the party hole, I think it's either the 14th or 15th, really great little par 3. Yeah, just excited about it. The rough is thick and juicy. And we've had quite a bit of rain here recently. Every other location we've been to over the last few weeks has been really, really hot. But the last week or so it's been quite wet. I'll let Matt get up there and catch the action. Looks like Lee Westwood's definitely got the distance number on Danny Lee so far, which kind of surprises me. Danny does hit it a really long way, but both off the first hole and the second hole, Lee Westwood has actually knocked it past Danny. I've not looked over and seen the lie, so I'm not sure how it's sitting. I can see the top of Lee Westwood's ball. So Danny's going to have about a 70-yard pitch from here. It's going to have to go, it's going to have to go. Oh, it's hit the bank and gone back into the bunker. It was 4 yards short of being perfect. Wonder what Lee's going to do here now after seeing Danny go in the bunker. Is Westwood going to play a little bit more conservative? Doesn't have to go for the pin quite as much, because even the bunker shot itself is not going to be easy for Danny. Lee's probably got about 50 yards, very similar second shots they had on the first, but this time he's just coming out the rough. Yeah, it's easily over the bunker. Yeah, he's played a bit more conservatively there. Made sure he got on the green. Probably knocked it 10 or 15 feet past. Safe play for this match play veteran. Audio good, Matt? Great. Okay, Danny, I mean, if Danny from this bunker gets closer than Lee Westwood, I'd be very impressed. Oh, it's a great shot. Wow, really good bunker shot. Really, really good. That wasn't easy from there. Had green to work with, but everything was sloping away from him. Can't quite see how close it is from here. Might be conceded, but I think Lee will probably see a marker on it first, let him have a roll at birdie, and then decide whether he's going to let him pick it up or not. It's kind of, oh no, he has given it. So Danny Lee in for par. Lee Westwood got, again, about 15 footer for birdie here on 2. Again, it's going to be fast, it's down the hill from here. And it's going to fall, I don't think there's a lot of break in it, maybe fall a little bit to his right. It's got, oh, I thought he had it. Thought he had it, and he's just ran it a little bit outside that gimme range. Just ran it 3 or 4 feet past, which Danny Lee's going to have to see go in, I'm afraid. It's going to be pretty much dead straight up the hill for par and to halve the hole. Yep, easily done. Good pars, all square after 2. Do you want me to do anything to the big camera at all yet? Just grab me when you need me. So, whenever. Okay, 3rd hole, par 3. I'm just interested, I'm going to have a quick look where the pin is here. Oh, it's right in the middle, literally couldn't be any more in the middle of the green. 209 yards from the back tee. I'll let Matt get up there and show you what's happening. I'm going to stay down here and just give it a watch. So yeah, pin's right in the middle. Again, very, very little wind out here today. If anything, it's just a little bit off the right. So there's a big number 3 behind the green, which I don't think you're going to be able to see on the iPhone camera anyway, on the live feed. I'm actually going to tune into the live feed and see what it looks like. Oh, I've actually not, believe it or not, I've actually not got YouTube on my phone right now. I need to download it. Okay, I don't know what club Lee's hitting here, but if I was to hazard a guess, I'd guess a 5 or a 6 iron. I don't think 7's going to be enough club to get there, so I'm going to imagine 5 and 6, 5 or 6. I mean, of all the people you don't want to play as match play, I would say Lee Westwood would be right up there. I mean, he's literally a Ryder Cup legend, match play expert. Anything can happen in this game. Yeah, he's gone right at the number 3 behind the green. It's actually faded a little bit into the breeze. It's perfect for distance, but he's going to leave himself quite a tricky putt from the right side of the green. I'm actually surprised the wind didn't touch that at all. He kind of faded it back into the wind. Danny. I mean, Danny could potentially get 7 there. But again, I think he's probably at a 6 iron. That's slightly left the pin, but actually fading back quite nicely up against the wind. Oh, just a bit deep. Just a bit long there. It's on the green, it's on the dance floor, but yeah, it's a 290 yard par 3, so I'm not expecting anyone to hit it super close from there. Both got putts for birdies. Both going to be fast putts as well. So this is going to be really fast from back there. Lee's got more slope to contend with, more kind of right to left slope to contend with. They actually played well.
Yeah, apparently they did, yeah.
Yeah.
They finished certain that they actually played well.
And then lost.
That's alright.
You know what? It was pretty even. I think a lot of our players turned up, where Arsenal as a whole played better as a whole team, where maybe 3 or 4 of our guys turned up.
3 or 4 more than normal.
And then you guys won first match.
Dirty Lee fucking scrambled to win.
Oh yeah, God. Was it 4? What was it? 4-2. What club was that then, Billy? What club was that?
4
Oh, 4. It was 4.
It's a bit heavy. It's only put less than last couple of weeks.
Yeah. And did you do a practice round yesterday?
Yeah.
So I was actually wrong. Lee hit a 4 iron. I thought it was going to be like 5 or 6 iron. So pretty good considering they were hitting long irons, very long irons. I didn't think it was going to take them long to start ripping me with the football results. Lee being a Nottingham Forest fan. They won 3-1 at the weekend, and Billy being a Leeds fan, I think they won 1-0. And me being a Manchester United fan. And as much as we played the best football that any team has ever played in the Premier League, we still lost 1-0 to Arsenal. I'm sure Ian Poulter will remind me of that as well this week once he sees me, because he's an Arsenal fan. I've been tortured. loved being a United fan, being a kid. It was wonderful times, and then ever since I've been an adult, it's been a bit of torture, since 2013 anyway. Right, Lee's putting first. Like I say, got a lot of slope to go across here, and it is going to be pretty fast. I'd probably stay here, Matt, so you're not in anyone's line. Going to leave the flag in. I think that's maybe a bit of a security blanket as well, because you don't want this putt getting away from you. A little bit slower than the first two greens. Really moved a lot. Danny's got a putt coming straight down the hill here. I don't think there's going to be a lot of right to left break in it. Right or left break, should I say, but it is going to be fast down the hill. Again, Lee's left himself a substantial par putt. So I think if Danny rolls this close, it puts the pressure on Lee Westwood. Wow. Wow, that was fast. They are quite literally next to each other. It's going to be Danny Lee to play first though. They're both got 6 footers here for, well, 5 or 6 footers here for par on the third hole. Yeah, good putt, very good putt from Danny Lee. Piles the pressure back on Lee Westwood here. I don't think there's a lot of break in this. It's just going to be straight up the hill. Yeah, and it drops, finds the left side of the hole, drops in for 2 pars. On to the fourth. Okay, 3 holes complete between Lee Westwood and Danny Lee in this epic duel. So far, every hole has been halved in pars. The match is all square through 3. Okay, 4th hole, par 4. As I was mentioning before, this is normally a 522 yard par 5. Sorry about that. Do have this tee shot. Sorry, you might hear me through this live stream talking to a few different people because I'm literally mic'd and everything I say you guys are going to hear on the live stream. Let's not say anything to get cancelled. Sounded good. Oh yeah, split the fairway. Absolutely split it in half. Really wide fairway here on 4. You can open your shoulders and give this a proper rip. You need a big drive down here because, like I say, it's going to be a long iron into the green. Yeah, bombed it. Bombed it. Be interesting to see which one's longest there because both of them hit that really well and they're pretty much dead centre lined. Both tee shots. It's going again.
Yep. We're gonna go again.
You had camera mic, right?
I had camera mic, yeah.
Yeah, so we're good.
Oh, you feel okay? Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
See if I can try and get some updates from the other matches as well. Try and keep you updated with all the other matches. Obviously 3 matches going out today. There is this one. This is one of the individual matches, Lee Westwood versus Danny Lee, brought to you live and direct from the Cardinals at St John's. The match behind is Yubin Jang versus Sam Horsfield. That's another individual match. And then the last match, wow, it's an interesting one. Ian Poulter, Henrik Stenson. I mean, they had a battle themselves last week in Indianapolis. So which guy was going to be? You think I'm just talking to myself, don't you? To which guy was going to be actually getting relegated and which one was going to be staying in the league. But Ian Poulter, birdie, I think 4 of the last 5. Henrik Stenson didn't have his putter all day last week and ended up getting relegated from LIV Golf. They're partnering today. And they're up against Kevin Na. And sorry, 1 second. Just getting some score updates. I'll try and give you some score updates as we go along. Come on, score updates. Give me some scores. I'm not getting any score updates. Anyway, sorry. Last match is Henrik Stenson, Ian Poulter versus Kevin Na and Kozuma. And also Yubin Yang got relegated out of the league as well last week, who's playing against Sam Horsfield. So it's going to be some new faces on Team Majesticks next year. And unless Henrik can qualify again through one of the qualifying promotion series. And we also might see a new face on Ironheads. Okay, down on the 4th fairway. Both guys are honestly literally split the middle line. Danny Lee has knocked it past Lee Westwood this time. So Lee Westwood to go first. Pin's on the left. As much as he's, 5, 10, 15, well, 10 yards further back. Could argue he's got a slightly better line into this pin with the pin being back left. So I've just found out all 3 matches so far are tied. So it's whichever team can get to 2 points first. Whichever team can win 2 of the 3 matches. So we've got 2 individual matches and then a doubles match. looks really good. It's bang on line. Is it the number? Oh, that's a great shot. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, Danny Lee. Be hitting probably one club less. Oh, it does look good as well. Stay in the air. Oh wow. Great shot. Great shot. We might see some birdies on this hole. And ironically, this is the hardest hole we've played so far. We might see some birdies. I think from here, it looks like Danny Lee's closer, but it could be deceiving. I think they're going to be quite similar. One's just short of the pin, one's just past the pin. Found out the doubles match, the final match is alternate shots. So they'll be playing just with one ball each team. Alternate shot match play. Don't risk your life, Matt. It's not worth it. Yeah, actually, Westwood's just a little bit further past the pin. I don't know, again, it's going to be quite close. It's pretty neck and neck. And imagine Lee Westwood's going to be putting just first. Really nice shots from both players there. Both bang on line with the flag. Just slightly miscuing distance, but not by a lot. I mean, I'd say it's a really long par 4. And by the way, just a quick one. This rough is so thick. I've not got one of those classic things where someone throws a ball down. I've not got a ball on me, but that is thick. If you miss the green round here, to be honest, it's its biggest defence. If you miss the green round here, getting up and down is hard. Really hard. I'm mic'd up, Billy. So whatever you say is going to be recorded.
Alright, I'll keep quiet then.
You enjoyed your time so far out on LIV?
Loved it, man. Something at my stage in my career, I mean, it's golden, isn't it?
Lee playing well?
Yeah, it's played steady last couple of weeks, yeah. It's not easy, you know, with 52 playing a lot of 25-year-olds.
No.
It's not easy, is it? But it's still got a lot of game, eh?
He's been playing great. He's been driving it really good.
Always did, man.
Looking good. Oh.
Right.
Good roll.
I don't think Danny's going to give any of these.
No. I mean, that's just a little bit out of that. Give me range. I've not seen the clip, but I heard it was a bit of a controversial penalty, was it? Yeah.
No, it won't. And basically, you see him here. And his arms in, turn his weight out, his arms in, but it's sort of like he's leaned towards it, and it's hit him there. So, as Leslie's in today's fucking world, it's a fucking penalty, but for me, it's a fucking honest bloke.
Not very. I'm right up.
Nah, for me, it's not a penalty.
Goes and swings and roundabouts though, doesn't it? You get some, you lose some. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Danny there just missing the cup by an inch. Sorry for any swearing there from Billy Foster. I did warn him. I did say I'm mic'd up, but he carried on swearing anyway. Just wanted to check. Matt, can you still hear me all right? Yeah, great. Just to par the hole and stay all square through 4. Yeah, easily done. Easily done. Okay, 5th hole. First of the par 5s here at the Cardinal, St John's. Really interesting tee shot actually. It's quite a slim fairway, where the last fairway was wide, really wide. This next one's very, very slim, and actually it looks even slimmer off the tee. You want to favour the right side, but it's very easy to kind of find the right rough, and there's a tree overhangs. So I'm very interested to see what the guys do here. It looks like Danny Lee's pulling out driver. Like I say, it's not a super long par 5, but just at 527 yards for these guys. And if you looked at it from an aerial view, it's almost like a bit of an S shape. Green is protected by water on the right, a little stream that kind of runs left and right of the green, but there is also an entrance point where there is no water. Looks like both guys have got driver out. I think it'll suit. They're both kind of hitting these little fades so far today, so ideally you want to fade it just into that right side of the fairway. I'm mistaken actually. Lee Westwood's got a 3-wood out. Great tee shot. Really nice. Yeah, good ball. Very good tee shot. Yeah, really good ball. Danny's gone with driver and absolutely smashed it. Both perfectly in the fairway. I say it's just a very narrow tee shot this. It's very, I don't know, everything draws your eyes left because there's trees on the right, but only a scattering of a few trees. And then there's the kind of water hazard on the left. Very easy to find. So both navigated those tee shots perfectly. Both in the fairway. I'm going to imagine they'll both be able to comfortably get to the green in 2, even after Westwood hit 3-wood. I think he's comfortably going to be able to hit a long iron into this green. It's a good match. Every hole's been parred so far. I'm gonna predict a birdie on this hole, maybe 2. Who knows? But I'm going to predict at least 1 birdie. But by who? Time will tell. What a gorgeous morning. Not too hot. Actually, a little bit chilly. I'm dead honest with you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. It's actually just a little bit chilly, which is again quite refreshing. Just looking back on the second group there behind us, which again, if you want to switch over, it's live on LIV Golf's YouTube channel. Each match is live, so if you want to switch between, or treat yourself, pull all three of them up, watch all three at the same time, why not? Mason Nutt is going to be commentating on that match, and in the last match, the doubles match, Pat Perez is going to be presenting that match, commentating, whatever you want to call it. Trying to do our best. Obviously Pat's a professional, he'll smash it out the park. Me and Mason, it's brand new to us. Hopefully we're doing all right. Hopefully not too bored of my dulcet tones just yet. Once we get some birdies and some fireworks, mate, I'm going to come alive. Really, honestly, such a difficult tee shot this. Danny was very brave hitting driver. Interesting, I noticed on the tee, there's only been a couple of practice rounds yesterday, I think. Quite a lot of divots off the tee, which tells me a few of the players are actually hitting irons down here. Because again, it really narrows up. You know what I should have brought out with me? My Bushnell. That's what a true professional would have done. They'd have brought out a Bushnell, so I could have updated you with distances. So I don't know how far Lee Westwood is, probably about 220, I'd guess. Interestingly, even though Danny Lee hit driver, he's not got a huge advantage. He's only kind of got less than 10 yards further forward. Both hit great tee shots down here, absolutely perfect spots. Looks like Lee Westwood's just pulled out a little wood of some description. Looks like a hybrid. So again, maybe it's 230, 240 from here. The safe play is to go straight at the number 5 behind the green. Just to go centre of the green and 2 putt for your birdie. Oh, this looks really good. Travel a bit. Oh, that's a great golf shot. Great golf shot.
Check the audio and his stabilization. It's a little wacky.
Okay. Danny's gone for an aggressive line. Oh, just short of the green. Nice leave. Matt, they just said that audio sounds a little bit off, and the gimbal's not, a little bit shaky.
I don't know if that's going to be just signal going on.
Yeah, let me put this here. Let's hopefully that improves the audio. Is that any better?
That should be a bit better.
I've just adjusted the mic, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you get for the live YouTube. You know, we're just adjusting the mic as we go along here. Okay, so Lee Westwood comfortably on the green here on this par 5. Danny just short, but in no trouble at all. I mean, you could argue Danny might have a slightly more straightforward shot, albeit he's off the green. He's actually just playing straight up the hill, where again Lee's got a bit more of a slope to contend with. Really nice shots though from both players. Both going for a very aggressive line. Left of the pin is definitely much safer, but going for the right side of the pin brings that water hazard from right into play, but they've both missed it easily. By the way, the next hole, gorgeous. The 6th hole is such a nice hole. Really, really stunning. Try and get some updates for you. Let's see if there's any, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Ironheads take a 1-up lead in the doubles match. Go on, Matt, I'll let you get up there. Oh, you don't have to, you don't have to run. It's very peaceful, this. And you know what? It's nice being not stressed out on the golf course. Do you know what I mean? I'm not playing golf. I'm just chilled, relaxed, watching two professional golfers go at each other to continue the season. Like, they're stressed, but I'm not. I'm chilled. Okay, Danny just off the green, gonna go with putter, which is the wise play. I mean, these fairways are practically like putting surfaces anyway. For eagle, oof. Gave it a chance. Gave it a chance. Just rolled it past that gimme range, that comfortable gimme range anyway. So I think Lee Westwood will see Danny mark that. Okay. Really nice look at eagle here for Westwood. It's not actually as slopey as I thought it was originally. It's got a little bit of break right to left. And again, it's going to be fast. In that last kind of quarter of the putt, it's going to be really fast. Just wants to roll this. Dead speed. This to go 1 up. Oh, it's beautiful pace. Beautiful pace. Didn't break anywhere near as much. I'd say that's the theme so far. He's just kind of overread a few putts there. I mean, these are both very similar length putts, but nothing's being conceded. They're both going to be asked to hole them. Danny first for birdie. I think if this was your local weekend match, I think these would be good, but not when it's playing for such an important position for this weekend. No team wants to be knocked out. So Danny Lee knocked it in for birdie comfortably. Lee again about a 2 or 3 footer for birdie himself to tie the hole through 5. Yep, easily done. Really surprised nothing got given there, but again, this is important match. Okay, 6 hole, just under 500 yard par 4. And honestly, just such a stunning hole. In fact, they're playing this a little bit further up, a tee up. It can play up to 500 yards. It's probably going to be playing about 485 or so today. A narrow fairway, but if you can find it, it looks like the pin's at the front, so it's going to be playing a bit shorter than the number again. So 2 good drives down the fairway here will leave just a mid to short iron into the green. Even though it's a long hole, you can really get it down there. Slightly down the right side. I think it's going to miss fairway. Didn't actually see it down though. It might have caught right side of the fairway if it landed soft. Yeah, that's perfect. Straight in the middle. Nice little big high fade there from Danny Lee. Middle of the fairway. Actually, weirdly couldn't see both of them two down, but I know Danny's in the fairway. Lee again, touch and go. I'm just saying my audio is a touch low, if it can be turned. I think sometimes I'm whispering, you know, because I don't want to put them off. As long as it's coming through clearly enough. I'll try and stand a bit further away and talk louder. So if you're just joining us live here on YouTube, this is the in-play match between the Majesticks and the Ironheads. This is 12th place and 13th place in the league this year, going up against each other to play in this weekend's match play event. Ironheads did incredible in this event last year. I believe they got all the way through to the final, considering they were the lowest seeded team. Majesticks had a real weird year. They seem to be putting a few really good rounds of tournaments together, but not really getting on that podium finish. Last week in Indianapolis, it was emotional with Ian Poulter and Henrik Stenson basically both fighting for relegation. Ian Poulter managed to secure, well, not secure, but in the open zone, where unfortunately Henrik Stenson did get eliminated. Relegated. Eliminated sounds a bit extreme. Relegated, but it's the harsh reality. He'll have to go through LIV promotional events for any chance to get back in the league. Otherwise, he's going to have to find alternative places to play next year, maybe an international series. Means a lot. So this is the big match. We've got 3 matches out here on the golf course. This match you're following here live on YouTube is Danny Lee from Ironheads versus Lee Westwood from Majesticks. In the group behind, we've got Sam Horsfield versus Yubin Jang. I think their match is all square so far. You can also watch that live on YouTube. And then the last match, the doubles match, you've got Ian Poulter and Henrik Stenson teaming up together playing alternate shots versus Kevin Na and Jinichiro from Ironheads. And that's also live on YouTube. That will be commentated on by Pat Perez. Okay, Danny's in the fairway, Lee's just in the right rough in the slightly thicker stuff, but again, longer off the tee than Danny there. Yeah, safely on, pin high right. Took no time over that at all. A couple of quick waggles of the club and off he went. Slightly tougher shot here from Lee Westwood, being in the rough on the right hand side. Again, that is definitely this golf course's biggest protection. The thick, juicy rough. Probably going to be hitting an 8-iron, 9-iron into this pin. weirdly there, the wind just picked up a little bit. Yeah, just came out a bit hot out of that rough. Bit of a flyer. He's gone on to the second little tier there. We're here at LIV Golf, Michigan, just outside Detroit. Again, this weekend's going to be unbelievable. It really is. Match play, and then the final day is stroke play between the last three teams. So it's going to be really, really epic. If you are in the area, definitely get tickets. I'm sure there's still tickets live online. Pick them up, come down, get involved. If you've not been to a LIV Golf event before, I believe, trust me, it's unbelievable. It's so, so good. Very different atmosphere, lots of energy, excitement everywhere you see. If you want to come and see the best players in the world battle it out, you are going to see them here this week in Michigan. The Cardinal, the course, the Cardinal at St. John's. Okay, Lee Westwood's got a really tough putt coming up here. Really tough. Danny Lee's perfectly pin high. Hi, how are you?
Good, good to see you.
I'm mic'd up live, so
Don't
don't say anything. Have you been here before?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's really nice.
Did you get to play?
I played it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I went from Chicago straight to here and then Indy. It's not a ridiculously tough course.
Gotta keep
It's
it
just
play.
this.
Because even like if you're missing greens, chipping in this is
Oh, so hard. It's basically like you have to play it almost like a bunker shot
Yeah.
from everywhere.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot of drivable par fours. There's like four. To be fair, I was including the first in that, and I don't think maybe the first is drivable for everybody.
Yeah.
It's quite a long way.
But
But
you still have to like hit it good.
Yeah.
Like if you're going home and you're scoring.
correct. I like
It's a cool golf course.
Yeah, it is. It's only a year old, you know. How mad's that? So it used to be a golf course, a fairly normal one. They basically blew it all up and started again and built this a year ago.
You don't have concrete greens. They're good greens.
Yeah, really good.
I feel like it's a golf course. I feel like it's a golf course that you're rewarded for good shots.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah, I think I mean it's match play obviously most of the time, but I think there could be some really low scores at the weekend.
Yeah.
They could rip it up as well. Yeah. I've now got Angus with me, who's now going to say something to get us both cancelled.
Nice little lag putt from Westy. Danny Lee for birdie. Oh, and it's just fallen under.
Look at this. Okay. Nothing much has changed there really. Lee's got a little down the hill fast one. Very good. Lee's hitting some great putts from that range.
Slightly red hot second one. The red hot second one.
I know, wasn't it? How far did you have?
Okay.
Holding everything out in this match.
Yorkshire rules. Give fuck all.
Street rules. Okay. 7th hole, par 4. Pretty much dead straight this hole. Okay, 6 holes played in this match between Lee Westwood and Danny Lee. So far, all square. Every single hole's been tied in pars. I know birdie, they both birdied 6 actually. So through, both birdied 5. So through 6, match all square. Yeah, good ball. Yeah, should be good. Maybe left side of the fairway. Okay, match all square through 6. Not a lot of puts are being given. I'm noticing. I love it. I love it. It's match play. If you want to win the match, you got to hold the puts. Okay, 7th hole, beautiful hole again. Honestly, this golf course is so nice, spectacular. This fairway cambers off a long way to the right. It's quite easy to miss this fairway. I don't think either player has missed it. I think Danny Lee's up the left-hand side, perfect, great, really nice tee shot. Lee just kind of drifting it, but I think it's going to have clung on the right side of the fairway. I think if it was any drier, don't know why that's drier, if it was any drier, it might have kicked off into the rough, but I think both guys are going to be in a nice spot in the fairway. This approach shot into the green, it'll be slightly blind. Second shot into the green. You won't be able to see the bottom of the flag, but I think the guys will have enough intel of this hole to know how to play it. All square in this match. Literally nothing. I think it's going to go right down to the wire. I'm going to have no voice left at the end of this. Hopefully you're enjoying this. If you are enjoying it, be sure to subscribe to LIV Golf's YouTube channel. Be sure to like and leave a comment. I'm still trying to download YouTube on my phone when I do. I'm going to answer loads of your questions as well, so we'll do a little bit of a mid-round Q&A. So get some questions in a little bit. And again, switch between the matches. If you're bored of me, go and watch Mason and the other match behind us. If you're bored of him, go and watch Pat Perez and the final match behind him. Or like I say, go and watch all 3 at the same time. Watch one on your laptop, one on your TV, one on your phone. Happy days. Yeah, both guys look like they're on the fairway. Lee's hit a great tee shot actually. driving the ball so well. Matt, still saying our audio sounds low. Can it be turned up? Just going to try and turn our audio up a little bit low. Sorry, a little bit low, a little bit higher. Hopefully that's a little bit louder for everybody. We'll see if we can just get a sound check. Okay, both have hit great drives down the fairway here. Neck and neck pretty much. Danny's just got a couple of yards past Lee Westwood here. It's not going to be a long shot into this green, probably about 105, 110 yards max. Looks like the pin's just at the front. Might have to get down and spin. And that's a little bit long and a little bit left. Unless it's spun like crazy. That could be a decent away from the pin. Okay, Danny Lee, this looks good. Go a bit. Oh, he's pulled it up short. He's pulled it up short. Let's go with a golf club as he finishes there. He's just going to be off the green, putting from the front. He's had a couple of those so far, one on one. Left it a little bit short on, I'll say short, left it a tiny bit short on 5. Had a putter from off the green as well. I'm interested to see where Westwood's ball is. Just looked like it went a little bit long and left, but might have spun like crazy. If it has, it's only getting closer to the hole. No, it's actually not bad. It's more pin high than I thought it was, gave him credit for. So if you are tuning in here live on YouTube, this is going to be it's a raw live video. We are doing this on iPhone and gimbal. There's going to be no shot tracers. There's going to be no zoom ins, but it's real live golf. A raw, emotional, unedited, live golf. It looked long from down there. It looked like Westwood had hit quite long from back there.
I guess so, yeah. Pin back here.
Was it? Yeah. Nice putt from Danny. And a putt has been conceded. Okay, Westwood to win the hole with the birdie here. A little bit left to right. Goes up the hill early, then fast down the hill on the other side. Just needs to get the pace to about 3/4 of the way, and then gravity will do the rest of the work. Oh, just short. Hole halved in pars.
Exactly. I wish I could do that.
We move on to the 8th. Now again, when I played this golf course, the normal routing isn't like this. This is you go and play 15 next. I think that's the normal 8th. And then this hole, from memory, I think is the normal 12th. So anyway, I think they've done it to make it easier to get around this golf course, and also, as in to navigate around this golf course, and also makes it very exciting for match play. Okay, 8th hole, 418 yards, par 4. Same direction as the previous hole. Quite a similar hole, to be fair. The only big difference here, you've kind of got to draw it off the tee or lay up a bit further back. Wind isn't massively helping the guys either. It's off the left, so you have to draw something pretty hard into this wind to get it turning around the corner. I feel like we've got through 8 holes very quickly, or 7 holes very quickly. In just an hour 15 it's taken us to play 7 holes. The guys are flying round. Yeah, nice shot to the corner. Yeah, 2 good tee shots. 2 very good tee shots. Okay, I'm going to check this audio live. Okay, I just tuned in to my own live stream just to make sure the audio is good. I don't know how I showed speed does this. Okay, we are live on YouTube. Let's do some questions. Get your questions in. This is questions for me. I'll answer as many as I can. If you want to ask some questions for Danny Lee and Lee Westwood, I'll try and ask the guys. We've got Billy Foster out here as well, Lee Westwood's caddy, renowned famous caddy, one of the most famous in the world. Billy Foster's out here as well. So, EMP, how do you like the course, Rick? I love it. Honestly, I played here a couple of weeks ago. I've got a video coming out this week of me playing here. It's beautiful. I can't believe it's only a year old. It's absolutely stunning. So impressed with the place. It's good. How are you liking working for LIV? Listen, is this not the dream? This is just a dream. You know, I'm spending this year traveling the world. I've been to so many amazing places. You know, from South Korea to Adelaide to loads of different cool places in America, Miami, Virginia, obviously playing Valderrama. Just a dream come true, and getting to hang around with these guys as well. You know, some of the best players in the world. It's just epic. What other questions have we got going on? Poulter and Stenson may want to sub you in, Rick. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've got my clubs in the car. Sub me in, guys. I'm joking. They'll absolutely destroy me. Is it a public course? It is. It is a public course. When I was down here again a few weeks ago, it was an open golf course. There's loads of people playing it, loads of things going on. It was awesome. They've got a really nice Irish pub here as well. Some great food. What do you think of Danny's pace of play? Just steps up and smacks it. He really does. I mean, Matt, the camera guy here, is going to have to turn around pretty quick and get Danny, because before you know it, he's kind of got his yardage and he's off. I mean, both guys are really quick. It's taken us an hour 15 just to get to this point. How are you liking the Cardinal and Plymouth? I don't know what Plymouth is. Is that the area? Go on, Matt, don't miss Danny Lee's shot. The Cardinal, which we're here today, is stunning. I don't know what the Plymouth is. I'm guessing that's the area. The other thing I went to when I was here last, Golfland, I think it's called, on the entrance. Unbelievable golf store. I'll be definitely going in there later as well. Would you rather play with Lee's clubs or Danny's? I actually don't know what Danny Lee uses. I know obviously Lee Westwood uses mostly ping. Danny Lee's hit a big long pull here. That is going to be a ridiculous putt from there. That is going to be really, really hard. I mean, we're only probably 100 yards out to this pin, and he's pulled that a good 15, 20 yards left, and it's gone long. Okay, Lee just out the semi, first cut of rough. Just needs to put one close here. Get down a bit. Yeah, nice job, good shot. How have you been received by the LIV broadcast team? Don't know, a lot of those guys will be watching today. I guess I wouldn't be asked to do this if they didn't like me. I don't know. Who knows? Who are you tipping to win this match? Honestly, I can't. Right now, it's literally neck and neck. All square through 7. Right now, as we speak, Lee Westwood's definitely got the advantage, because Danny Lee is, honestly, it's going to be such a difficult 2-putt from where he is. And I think Lee's put it really nicely, pin high, just to the left of the pin. We could have a first leader in this match on this hole. Top 3 YouTube golfers. It's a great question. I was at the Internet Invitational last week at Big Cedar Lodge. Shout out to Big Cedar Lodge, it was amazing. Listen, I love golf YouTube. I watch so many different channels. Obviously, Grant's killing it at the moment. Brian Bros are doing great. It's great to see like Ian Poulter getting into the YouTube world, and Phil Mickelson, and obviously Bryson. Listen, I think we're in a great space in the YouTube golf world right now. Lee needs some birdie sauce, he does. He does. You know what? Coming up here, neither of them have actually got a straightforward putt. I'm just gonna go a little bit further away from the action so I can speak a bit louder to you guys watching and listening. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. I really appreciate it. Okay, Danny's hit a nice putt there, but honestly, that is such a tough putt from there. He's rolled it 4 or 5 feet past. It was always going to be super, super quick. And again, I thought Lee Westwood was going to be a little bit more pin high. He's just on the short side, which means he's got this awkward little hump to get over. And if he gets over that, it's pretty much straight downhill from there. Keep your questions coming in, guys, because I will, as much as I can answer as many as I can. And if there's any questions for Billy Foster or Lee Westwood or Danny Lee, get them in as well. I don't want to interrupt the round, but if I get a chance, I will ask them. Josh Bamber, it's very cute. I'm glad he's got some fans. Oh, just missed. Had a lot of break at the end. Been conceded. Lee Westwood's in for par. Boiler Navy, Ricky going to the Ryder Cup. I wasn't planning on doing, but an opportunity has come up where I might be going. So I'll update you on that. At the moment, no, but I might be. AJ was here 03. Did you get a chance to play the little Cardinal par 3 course? I did. It's actually closed this week, annoyingly, but when I was here a couple of weeks ago, before Liv was here, I got to play the par 3 course, and it's unbelievable. Who's your football team, Rick? Ross. Ross has asked. I'm a Manchester United fan. And I know we lost at the weekend against Arsenal, but we played so much better. So much better. I've got some hope this year at least. Danny Lee in for par. Hole halved on the 8th. Nothing in this match at all. Rick, have you played any other courses while being in the area? No, I've not, but I'm hoping to play a few golf courses this week. I'm actually not filming anything major for my channel this week, so I might get a chance to play a few different golf courses. A Nana in or a Nana out? A Nana out for me. A Nana out. Okay, 9th hole, par 3. 209 yards. Yep, nice shot.
Wouldn't hurt. Yeah, almost fine. 190 cover.
Yep. Okay, both on the green. Wind just starting to pick up here a little bit out on the golf course. Both just moved the ball a little bit right there. Both kind of, again, quite tricky putts. Greens are big, but if you get the wrong side of the pin, it can be really tricky. Yeah, just, you're asking me there, Danny playing Titleist irons he is. He actually got a lot of Titleist clubs in the bag. I think it's predominantly Titleist irons, Vokey wedges, Scotty Cameron putter, Titleist driver. So yeah, he's using a lot of Titleist clubs actually. Rick, which team are you cheering for this weekend? Well, obviously Manchester United, first and foremost. Listen, I've built a lot of really nice relationships with a lot of the teams over this year with LIV, so don't really have a favourite. I kind of can't. There's honestly a lot of great guys out here. Like these two, Danny Lee is fantastic. I really like his personality. He's really funny. Lee Westwood is just a legend of the game. Obviously been getting on with Poulter a lot recently. Really like Harold Varner III, he's great. Thomas Peters. And it's just like, the guys are great. So it's really hard for me to cheer and support a team. I want them all to do well, but they can't, unfortunately. They can't, and not everyone can win. Ricky, going to be there Friday, Saturday? I am, Chris. I'm going to be here on Friday and Saturday. So I might see you down here. I'm going to try and ask Billy that question that someone asked a minute ago. Hopefully my mic doesn't keep cutting out. Have you told the Brooks story yet? Yeah, I think we talked about that, did we not? The fact when he kicked me out of a nightclub. Anyway, that's old news. Water under the bridge. I forgive him. Billy, I've got a question for you. Peter Barnett has asked, Barnett, is the 64 that Lee shot in a gale in Thailand 2011 the best round you'd ever seen him play?
It was actually 60.
It was a 60.
Started 60, 64, led by 11.
That was the best round? Billy says that was the best round. It was a 60 then, a 64. Oh, Danny's gone first. He's left that a little bit short. Did you think Neiman deserves to win the individual title more than Rahm? It's really difficult. Obviously, Neiman has won 5 times out here this year, but Jon Rahm has been unbelievably consistent. And at the end of the day, like, an end of year title comes down to consistency, right? So I think consistency wins. I mean, Jon Rahm's been so close to winning. He's lost in 2 playoffs, the last 2 events. I think he's come almost top 10 every single time bar 1. So I think as a consistency, I think you can't argue with Jon Rahm taking the individual title. I think my mic might go in and out here because I'm stood quite far away from Matt, the cameraman, so I won't talk for a minute. Do I do it as soon as the flag goes in?
Yeah, I think so.
Hopefully you can hear me again now. I'm next to Matt, the cameraman. Okay, two important par puts here on number 9. Yep, well done, Lee. Not missed many of them today. He's asked a question of Danny. Similar length putt, pretty much straight up the hill. Oh, thanks, Mike Gaines. Any positive comments are always well received. Yep, well done. 2 putts to halve the hole, all square through 9, onto the back 9. Okay, 9 holes complete. Matt, all square between Lee Westwood and Danny Lee. There is nothing separating this epic battle. Good. Where is Lee's wife? I actually don't know. Obviously, she does take turns with caddying for Lee. I know she's very much into her equestrian, and I saw maybe her daughter had an equestrian competition, so maybe that's the reason why. Not sure. 10th hole is a drivable par 4, or at least you can get very, very close. I've got to show you as well after this tee shot. Let me show you the tee markers as well. Yeah, great drive.
boss.
Might need to get down from Danny Lee. Oh yeah, might be in a bit of trouble. I'll just borrow your mat for a sec. Matt, can I borrow it for these tee markers? So, look at these. So basically it's a record, a music record for, obviously Detroit is known for its Motown music. So this is in homage to Detroit's Motown history. I mean, they've even got, I wonder if I can get this. By the way, this is my favourite thing to do, just nick tee pegs. They're massive. They've even got a hole in for a tee. Shall I just leave that there? Do you think anyone will spot it, just being in there? Don't tell anyone. Okay, 10th hole. Bat 9, this is where the drama starts. Lee Westwood has hit a great drive. Did I leave my phone up there? Follow me back, everybody. Lee Westwood hit a great drive. Danny Lee pulled it and might be in a spot of trouble. Yeah, I best not leave this behind her. I'm just finding out some more about the record. So it was also a big record label here, and they signed artists like the Supremes, the Temptations, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, the Jackson 5, the Miracle, the Top Fours, Martha Reeves, and Vidella's. Wow, a lot. So basically, it's just known for great music. Here's a question for you, Matt. You might know this. Was 8 Mile not in Detroit? You know the Eminem film? I'm going to ask the audience. I'm going to do like what Speed does. Was 8 Mile in Detroit? Eminem is from Detroit. 8 Mile is a road in Detroit. Yes. Love that song. I feel like that'd be quite fitting now. It's like, I won't sing because I'll just embarrass myself, but you get one shot, one opportunity. You're going to capture it or let it slip. That's right now. Bat 9 here at LIV Golf Detroit. Matt, you might have to run in a minute, Matt. I'll run with you. Come on then. Wow, you're fast, Jesus. Wow, Matt, geez, you got speed. He's there carrying a camera. Fair play. I mean, I'm fast, really fast. But he didn't mess around then. Okay, Danny Lee's hit his second shot. Yeah, really good recovery. On the green, pin high. Someone says, don't run, look what happened last time. What happened last time? Oh, with Luke Warren. And he had the race against Jimmy. Sit. Oh. Came out hot out that rough. What's my top 5 artists on the playlist right now? I've been listening to a lot of country music recently. I've been in America for nearly 3 weeks and I've really converted to country music. I don't know any of the artists. I've just literally put country music on my Apple Music and that's what keeps playing, just pure country. Thanks for all the questions, everyone. If you've got more questions, fire away. I'm here all day. So, quick update here. Through 9 holes of this first match, it's all square. We're up on the 10th green, which is a fairly short par 4. I think someone like Bryson, John Rahm, Wacky Neiman might be driving this green as it dries out this week. Danny's going to put first here for birdie after a great recovery after pulling it off the tee. Looking good. They're all just rolling past to that kind of like slightly awkward 3 or 4 feet where it's not really gimme range. And ask the question. Okay, Lee from back of the green here, just after coming out the rough from his second shot. It didn't put the brakes on, it's just ran into this thicker stuff at the back of the green. I'm sure he'd have liked it to have finished a 1.5 foot shorter so he could get putter on this, but again, he's been playing unbelievably well, Lee, recently. It's a great chip, really nice chip. That should be conceded. That's a pick-up for Lee, Westwood. Danny's got this, let's say, 3 or 4 footer for par to halve the hole and to continue this match being all square. PWEHBY, when can we expect another drinking challenge with you, Bob, and the boys? Well, I've stopped drinking, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. Any quick questions for Lee Westwood while I might have him for a minute? Yeah, nicely done. Thank you. Nice chip, Lee. How thick is the rough? In parts, it's really thick. That's certainly around the green, it's super juicy. Golf farts. Vegemite is not as bad as you make it out to be. Vegemite was absolutely bloody awful. I mean, I did have a full spoonful of it, but it was awful. Okay, back to the golf. 11th hole. Par 3. Probably playing about 180 yards. Pins on the left corner, wind's coming off the right. Yep, another nice pin high shot from Lee Westwood. Yeah, match is still all square here in this first group through 10. Okay, first wide shot there in this match. Danny Lee's pushed it on this par 3, 11th hole.
You saw my golf.
Of course you can. Sorry, Matt. How are you, pal? You okay?
I'm good, yeah. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Thanks so much.
You got my friend.
Thank
Have
you.
a nice day.
You too.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of false fronts and tough greens at the Cardinal. There's a lot of false fronts. And like I said, the rough, honestly, around the green is so thick. I think Danny's shot here, as much as he's got lots and lots of room to play with, he's missed it on the correct side. It's going to be very hard to judge. Very difficult to judge. Fox Hills is about 4 miles west of you, Rick. Very good course. All right, great. I might get a chance to play there this week. Thank you. I need some golf course recommendations in the area. You were fast, Matt, back there.
20 years ago.
Really? You got a bit of running experience there.
Used to run a bit of cross country about 30 years ago.
Wow. I'm built for distance, not speed.
Not the bad job.
Marathons are marathons. I've done a couple of marathons. I'm doing one again in April next year. When's the next Jules coming out? I believe today. I believe you've got an action-packed YouTube golf day today. So I think the Chicago Jules is out today on Phil Mickelson's YouTube channel. So check it out. I'm not involved, unfortunately. So maybe don't check it out. No, I'm joking. Do check it out. Okay, walking up to the green here on 11. Very interested to see what Danny's ball lies like. I've never known Danny Lee to be so serious. He's taking this very serious today, as he should be. Have I ever golfed in Hawaii? No, I've not actually. I've never been to Hawaii. Just gonna have to sit. Just gonna have to sit. It's really, honestly, really tough out that rough. It's so thick, Matt. If you just look down to the right of you, look down to towards just the rough, how thick it is. I mean, it is really juicy, really juicy. And a bit further off, it just literally sinks down. Okay, Lee's putting for birdie here from the middle of the green. Sam's asked, am I staying with this group or joining my new bestie? I'm guessing you mean Ian Poulter. I am staying with this group. Oh, very nice. Good birdie there from Lee. And we have the first victory. Every hole up until this point has been halved. Every hole. Lee Westwood birdies the 11th to go 1 up in this match. Okay, we've got quite a walk back to this next tee box. You might want to stay with me, Matt, and we'll walk down the fairway because it's quite a trek back. Let's save our legs, right? Beautiful water feature here on 12. So the tee's right back there. It's a really, really good hole, this. Quite tight, very tight off the tee. So we'll walk down the fairway, Matt. Right, we've actually had a first win of the hole. It's taken all the way to the 11th. Every hole has been tied up until that point. Danny Lee missed the green, left himself a really tough up and down. He then hit it too hard, honestly really tough. And then Lee Westwood stood up there and birdied the hole anyway. How fast are the greens? I don't know on a stimp meter, but fast. They've got to be at least 13. 12 and a half, 13, they are fast. Because every putt, as it's getting closer to the hole, just doesn't seem to slow down. Would you like to see Sir Nick Faldo as a Majestic? Yeah, why not? I don't think, my prediction is that's not who is going to replace Henrik Stenson if I was a betting man. Have you played the course yet? Yes, I played it a couple of weeks ago. The video of me playing this golf course will be released on Thursday or Friday this week, probably Friday. I found it a really, really nice golf course. Cardinal at St John's. It's a brand new course, only opened a year ago. It was an original golf course, kind of got blown up, and then they built a new golf course in its place, which is this one. Anyone know when the Jewel Chicago drops today? I heard 12 o'clock Eastern time. So I don't know what time that is, but that's what I heard. Okay, like I say, we've walked down the fairway here on number 12. The guys are right back towards the tee. We might see where these balls land. Again, fairway here is a real premium off this tee. Yeah, someone's hit, so Lee Westwood's hit, smack bang in the middle of the fairway, just over this little hill. Oh, Danny Lee's gone left. Oh, hit the tree. I've not seen it down, but it caught a tree up on the left. Let's go and have a look. Let's do like what proper on-course reporters do. Let's go and have a look at the lie. We'll start with Lee Westwood's first because he's in the middle of the fairway. So we won't get too close to this mat, but let's show the audience Lee Westwood's golf ball. Titleist 3 with 2 black dots. You can get a bit, I can get a bit closer than that. Titleist 3 with 2 black dots on. It's a red Titleist as well, so I'm guessing that's a Pro V1X. And let's go and have a quick look at Danny's ball. So he's gonna, I mean, actually a proper blind shot. You have to jump to be able to see the flag. So I think Lee's maybe hit a 3-wood off tee there. And then looking over here, Danny's, he's in a spot of trouble. I'm not going to lie to you, this is not going to be ideal. It caught this tree and dropped down. It's actually sat okay. It's a Titleist 1. Titleist one with a black line. That's a black Titleist. Oh, that's not great. That's not ideal. It could have been worse. Like honestly, this rough, if you come in here, Matt, like if it goes in here, like that's an iPhone Max, and it nearly disappears in this rough. Luckily, he's just come out of that zone. Let's get out of the way. Last thing he wants is seeing us in his face. Really tough hole this. I think this would be my guess. We'll probably play the hardest hole this week is my guess. Because you've got to hit it accurate off the tee. You've then got a blind second shot. And like we've just seen there with Danny's, if you miss fairway, it's really, really difficult. Really difficult. And again, I think normally this plays as the 17th hole. I bet a lot of members and guests get to this point, have got a good round going, and then it evaporates on this very hole. I'll let you get over there, Matt, so you can see the action. Can you still hear me, Matt? So, you're going to be part of LIV again next season. I am. Multi-year deal, so I'm super excited. Got some new content strands coming. Going to be bigger and better than this year. Love this year so far, but I think we can create even better content. So really excited about that. Bring LIV to Ireland. Oh my goodness, John, that would be amazing. I'd love to see an event in Ireland and prayed for bring LIV Golf to Canada. 100%. I've actually only ever been to Niagara Falls once when I was a kid, so I'd love to go to Canada. I think, like I say, I've said this before, but I think if every team had a home venue, so obviously you've got like the Ironheads with South Korea, you've got Rippers with Adelaide, you've got Stinger GC next year going to South Africa, you've got Majesticks with JCB. I think if you had a team that represented each country we go to and they almost host their home event, that for me is the dream scenario. You're from Niagara, prayed for. Yeah, I've literally been once. I mean, my understanding, Niagara's not far from here, right? I think it's fairly close, so hopefully you can jump over the border and come down to Detroit and give this a watch this week. When we will see content creators joining LIV, well, I don't think I'll be putting my hat in the ring for that. Oh, and he just caught a tree, just caught a branch. I think seeing the Brine Bros out here would be fun. They're very good golfers, but again, there's levels to this stuff. There are levels to this game. Canada would love to have you too, Rick. I appreciate that. Actually, there's some beautiful golf course in Canada. LIV to Hawaii. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. I just want to go everywhere. Lee Westwood here, second shot. Just looks like it's a little bit left of the pin. Again, difficult from there because it's totally blind, but if he's got the distance right. He was just saying it had a bit of mud on it, and we actually saw that from the close-up. Just had a little bit of mud on the top and just caused it to move a little bit left there in the air. Should be safely on the putting surface. Mark Snyder, why not let people in for this? listen, I think that's a very valid point. This would be an amazing, they were talking about trying to do it almost quite a small amount of spectators, almost like the amateur final, the amateur championship final, where you can kind of walk inside the ropes. There was talks of that, but I think it was just a bit hard to do last minute. Okay, Danny Lee's in the bunker on the left. I feel like this is a real critical hole here. This could do with going super close. Oh, it's a great shot. Sit. Yeah, pretty good from there. Garrett, nothing new. There isn't big enough crowds anyway. You've obviously not been to a LIV Golf event because you're talking rubbish. With all due respect, Garrett, you're talking crap. There are some huge audiences here, huge crowds. Nice Nokia camera. It is an iPhone, but unfortunately when you're out in the live of a golf course, we're not going to get perfect reception. Yeah, Lee's hit a wonderful shot here, pin high. There you go, casual observer. Last weekend was sold out. Take that, Garrett. Clemens. Why isn't there an actual broadcast? There's not for this event. This is they call it an in-play event where there's 13 teams in LIV and a couple of wild cards, and it makes for much more sense as a match play event for there to be only 12 teams. So they've got to play, basically this is a qualifier. Oof. Wow, that was close. That was close. It's been conceded for par. Danny Lee has this putt from just off the green for par. I've just had a look down and it's slightly uphill, right to left. I feel at this stage in the match, he's just gone one down. This could do with really going in. Rick, who is Billy Foster caddying for? He's on the bag for Lee Westwood. They're rekindling a relationship from many years ago. Just missed. It's 2 up to Lee Westwood. After 10 holes were all squared, Lee Westwood has just won the last 2 holes. He's won the 11th and now won the 12th. Danny's got some work to do now. Guys, can you still hear me okay? Just making sure, like, I don't know if the volume's good. I'm kind of in between talking normal volume and also sometimes whispering. I'm not in a booth, I'm out here on the golf course, literally next to the players, so I can't really be shouting and screaming all the time. You know, I need to be respectful for the play that's happening. So hopefully you can hear me good. Yeah, your voice is kind of squeaky though. All right. It's not very nice, Murphy. I can't help that. Okay, 13th hole, par 4, 427 yards, blind tee shot. There's a chimney stack up at the top there, which is part of the clubhouse / hotel. You want to be straight at that with driver. It's gone left. I didn't see where it came down. Might just be in a spot of trouble, that. Yeah, great drive. Danny's absolutely pipe one. Okay, quick score update through 12 holes. Lee Westwood has just won the last 2. He is now 2 up through 12. No problem. Right, I actually didn't see where Lee's finished. It caught one of the trees up on the left-hand side here and kind of like looked like it weirdly kicked straight, almost came out straight. If you look to your right, Matt, you might actually annoyingly just miss them up on that hill. Up on the hill there is so as though, if you are just tuning in, welcome to LIV Golf live YouTube channel. Right now there are 3 matches live. This is the in-play match between 12th and 13th place. So, give you an update. There's 2 singles matches. We are following this one here in this group, which is Lee Westwood from the Majesticks versus Danny Lee from Ironheads. In the group behind, we have Sam Horsfield versus Yubin Jang. I think they're all square. Then the match behind, the final match, is Ian Poulter, Henrik Stenson playing alternate shots versus Kevin Na and Chini Zakuma. So it is like, I think Ironheads are up in that match. So this might all come down, I mean, lots of golf left to play yet, but it might all come down to Sam Horsfield's match. Wow. Rick's voice is magical and he knows it, thank you. Oh, are you trying to suck up to me now, Murphy? I get it, you were just calling me squeaky a minute ago. I catch my breath running up that hill, Matt. So you can watch any of the 3 matches live now on YouTube. I'm obviously commentating this match. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If you're not, you want a bit of a switch it up, you can tune into Sam Horsfield versus Yubin Jang and Mason Nutt. I think I was going to say Mason Mount then, but he's a Manchester United player. Mason Nutt is commentating on that. And the final match, the pairs match, you got the professional Pat Perez hosting and commentating on that. Okay, so Lee is in the left rough. He looks like he's in a really juicy, thick lie. Danny Lee is perfectly in the middle of the fairway. Pin is front left. So if Westwood's going to get this anywhere near the pin, he's got to land it short and effectively run it up and hopefully just get pin high. For Danny Lee, you can go straight at the flag and with a flick of a wedge and slam the brakes on and could get this really close. Thanks for the lovely comments, everyone. I really appreciate it. Attention deficit, thank you. Cedar football 6th grade chalk talk, thank you. Gray the kid, thank you. Lee's had to chop it out. That just shows how thick this rough is. He's not been able to get to the green. He's probably only 130 yards away, but he's not been able to reach the green. Danny Lee, second shot, middle of the fairway. Flick with a wedge in hand. This could be a big turning point in this match. Looks good. Little tiny bit short again, just a touch. Just a touch. It's on the green, but it's not super close. Bailey, thanks for the backhanded compliment. Oh, you guys, hey? Why can't comments just be super nice all the time? But anyway, I suppose that's not the world we live in. Looking super thick coming out. Not a clue what that means. Oh, so the rough. Thought you were still talking about my weight. This is a very cool idea, nice to watch, unedited footage. Appreciate that. Listen, it's just a cool little concept. Really cool. It's literally Matt, bless him, running around with his iPhone on a gimbal. I've got a microphone and a bottle of water and a voice that can send even the most active ADHD kids to sleep. I can say that because I'm pretty sure I've got ADHD. Right, Lee Westwood from the front of the green. Scores in this match is Lee Westwood is 2 up through 12 holes. Go. Oh, it stopped so quick. That stopped so quick. Stunt mattress. Yeah, the upper, we don't bother with the stiff upper lip anymore. We're very sensitive souls these days. Right. Anyway, big moving. Start again. Cut. Take 2. Big moment in this match. Danny Lee, 2 down. He hit a perfect drive. It landed on the front of the green and stopped and just spun off. He's got this putt just off the green for birdie. If he misses this, he's in the other group. Lee Westwood's got a similar putt for par. He's not hit it. He's not hit it. Thoughts on the course? I love it. I think it's exceptional. Someone said before it's a bit overpriced, which I don't know the price of it, to be fair. But they also said it's overpriced and not a good course. I don't agree with that. I think it's a great course. It's right now it's in incredible condition. So Danny's in for par. This is for par for Lee Westwood to halve the hole and stay 2 up through 13. Back to 1 up. Hey Matt, I'm going to do some, I'm here behind you. I'm going to do some, just, it's always nice. Look after the course and it looks after you. So, albeit it's just off the green, just, you know, it's just off the green, but make sure that gets repaired. I'm not a religious man, but I believe in golf gods. So I feel like that's going to pay dividends down the line, hopefully. Okay, 13th hole, the match is now just 1 in it. Lee Westwood is 1 up. Considering we went 10 holes where every hole was tied, the last 3 holes, someone's won either one of the holes. Look at this little bridge. That was probably unnecessary. So we move on to the 14th, par 5, tough one as well. You're fast, Matt. This is a tough par 5. Long, really needs a good tee shot. You've got to absolutely rifle one down here. It's a mighty big lens. You're just trying to stay out of shot. You're not supposed to be working.
You have the same, don't you? People with big lenses.
We're going to just miss the tee shots. Don't worry, Matt. Don't worry, Matt. You're not supposed to be in America or something.
No.
Stop swearing. Live on YouTube. That's why you're not shouldn't be on video. Sorry if you heard a bit of cursing there, a little bit of swearing. I won't say who it was from because he'll get in trouble. Okay, unfortunately I missed where Danny hit his tee shot, but we've got Lee Westwood now. Oh, great drive. Really great drive. Wind's helping on this hole. Oh, I might have to sit down a touch. Yeah, great drive. Let me show you this map. The audience will like this. So, on every single tee box, you have one of these, and inside, it's full of Guinness. No, I'm joking. It's full of water. Water, Gatorades, Powerades, whatever you call them over here. Every single tee box. Hydrate, don't wait. It might be the way around. Don't wait, hydrate, I think it actually is. Okay, did you see where Danny's went? No. Lee might have just gone through the fairway, only just. I didn't see where Danny's finished. I can't see anyone kind of looking around, so I'm guessing they're probably both in the middle of the fairway. Oh yeah, I think I can see Danny's. He's actually in a great spot. This is the toughest par 5 on the golf course. Big sweeping dogleg round to the right. You just got to play it the long way. You've just got to absolutely smoke a driver. Ideally avoid the rough, because if you do hit the rough again, we've seen how thick it is in parts. You're basically just chopping out. And then from there you can go for the green, but to get there in 2 today, you have to hit the perfect drive. You literally have to be in the fairway and hit it a long way. Oh, did you want a drink, Matt?
I'm alright.
I should have got you on, sorry. Feel bad. I'll get roasted for that in the comments, I bet. In fairness, I didn't get my own drink, someone else got it for me. In between like hair and makeup, do you know what I mean? When I'm not on actual video seeing me, we've got hair and makeup that just kind of come over, pamper my nose, brush my beard, make sure I get a little massage in between. This is a nice life doing the commentary. I'm joking. Right. Thanks for all your amazing comments on YouTube Live. Again, just a quick update. This is match number 1 between Lee Westwood and Danny Lee. Lee Westwood is 1 up through 13. He did go 2 up, but Danny Lee just managed to claw one back on that last hole. Par 5, 14th we're playing. I think both guys have hit great tee shots. Danny Lee's hit a great tee shot. I think Lee might have just run out of fairway. I'm not too sure on that. We'll see in a minute. This is all being recorded on or live streamed on an iPhone, on a gimbal. Matt's doing a great job. There's no zoom in, there's no shot tracers. This is live, raw, unedited. Hopefully you're enjoying it, guys. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Both players are perfectly in the fairway. I would probably say Lee Westwood's got a better line into the green. He's a little bit more on the left side of the fairway. I'll let you get up there, Matt. And is it your mission not to be in shot? Yeah, this is a really tough hole. Like where Danny's hit it to, I don't know if he can get on the green, and if he can, he'll be on the left side of the green. I've just come over to Lee's golf ball here on the left, and because this is what we want to see. He's going driver off the deck. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Lee, driver off the deck. It's going to require a huge slice. Cut, cut, cut. Oh, it's sensational. It is sensational. That might be one of the greatest shots I've ever seen live. Like nobody's clapping. It was unbelievable. It's only me that was clapping. That was an unbelievable golf shot. Right, Lee Westwood to retaliate. It's good as well. It's really good. Oh, great shots. Great shots. Unbelievable. On a really, really tough par 5, which is so hard to get here in 2. Both of these guys have absolutely middle greened it. From probably, Danny was probably 280, 290 out. Lee Westwood was probably about 270, 280 out. And they've both absolutely stepped up and hit worldies. That was class. That was clutch. Honestly, that Danny Lee shot was one of the best drivers off the deck I've ever seen in my life. I'm glad we've got it on live. I don't know. Hopefully you can kind of see the ball flight. It was. He had to move it in the air about 40 yards from left to right. And he did it perfectly. 2 incredible golf shots as this match is heating up here on number 14. Got a little par 3 next. Par 3, par 4, yeah. So par 3, longish par 4, 16, 17 short par 4, 18 really short par 4. Which I think today probably both of them could get very close. Match might not go to 18, but got an epic finish. They were ridiculous then, weren't they? How far did you have?
260.
Yeah, really. What did you hit, 5 wood?
Just no, yeah, real soft. Wood.
Yeah, it was so nice. Great shots. Yeah, so we're up near the green. Honestly, I can't. Those 2 shots, as Billy Foster just said to me then, 2 really classy shots. I mean, they were classy, artistic, powerful, had everything. Just got over there in the corner of left, Lee Westwood's right shoulder, got the team range goats, who we've got Bubba Watson there just by the number 2 sign, just having a look over. I think you might have to move over. Come on, let's go. Sorry, you stay there, Matt. I'll go and see if I can do a little interview with the range goats. You still hear me, Matt? Okay, well, both these guys are going to be putting for eagle. Danny Lee to go first. This for the greatest up and down with driver I've ever seen. Oh, wow. Got it? That is the greatest eagle I think I've ever seen in my life, and I'm not joking. Right, Lee Westwood to retaliate. For an eagle of his own. To halve the hole in eagles. Oh, jeez. Jeez, that was close. Jeez. Might have a quick talk to you. Get that too. The gimbal's gone. Wow, we're going handheld, ladies and gentlemen. We're going even rawer. One's all square. Sam's all square. And then Kevin Nars one up. That's just gone back to all square. The fucking unreal eagle, that.
That is sick.
He hit driver from 280, had to cut it around the trees. Yeah, it's so good. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going handheld. Not sure if you can hear me right now, but we are going raw. I think the gimbal's run out of battery. Matt, you're gonna have to be really steady here, pal. Okay, party hole, 15th, par 3. Danny Lee's wasting no time after his eagle. Yeah, pin high, just left of the hole. Great shot. Did I just swear? I didn't even realise I swore. I'm getting too excited. It's YouTube, who cares? No, we don't. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to zoom in. We are literally filming on an iPhone. Oh, it looks very good. It looks very good. Be the number. Oh, good shot. Great shot. Oh yeah. Wow. Since I last updated you, a lot's changed. Danny Lee has just won the last 2 holes. So after 14, the match is all square, and Danny Lee made the most incredible eagle on 14 after hitting driver off the deck from about 290, but it's about 20 feet, hold the eagle putt, match is all square. Good?
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm all right, thanks. Right, this is as real as you're going to get it now, ladies and gentlemen. Matt, can you still hear me? This is real, raw, iPhone, handheld. You have to walk like a gimbal, Matt. That's it. That'll sort your calves out. Jeez, right. Again, apologise if I swore before. I think I was speaking to Pete Uline and thought I was out of range. I mentioned how effing good that eagle was, because it really was. Right. Aaron, I will get Matt his water, don't tell him. I'll get his water on the next hole. Okay, 2 birdie putts here on 15. I think Danny Lee's pin high. Lee Westwood was straight over the flag, but just a touch long. This match is really heating up. It's actually going to be Lee Westwood first to putt. Tell you what, we had 10 holes of pillow fight, and now we've got a real show on. Fireworks everywhere. Aaron Reed is each match worth 1 point, it is. So it's whichever team can win 2 of the points, 2 out of 3. We'll be here for the weekend. Lee Westwood to putt first for birdie down the hill. He's got it. He's got it. He's got the birdie. Wow. This match has really, really set some fireworks going now. Okay, can Danny Lee retaliate with a birdie of his own? 10, 12 feet away. Slight left to right. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Hole halved in birdies. Wow. Okay. All square. Through 15, we head to 16. 3 holes to play. And from what I'm understood, I don't think any match can tie. I don't think it can end on a tie. I think there has to be a winner. Yeah, I should be able to put birdie sauce in the edit. I wish I could put birdie sauce live on the videos. Okay, we had 16. Again, this hole is normally a par 5 for the members, but quite a short one to be fair. So it's playing as a par 4 this week. Not that it's really going to matter in match play that much. It could be a par 7, doesn't really matter. In match play, it's just match play. But yeah, they're playing it as a par 4. I suppose the last day is stroke play. Chris Holman, what do you think of the course? I think it's excellent. I really do. Considering it's only a year old, it's in unbelievable condition. I think for these guys, it is short. It's a short golf course for the LIV golfers this week. But its biggest protection is the rough. It's very, very thick in parts. Certainly around the green. If you're missing a green, it's a very difficult up and down. I played the par 3 course when I was here. Unbelievable. Really cool the little Cardinal is such a cool little course. Okay, 16th hole, 482 yards, par 4. Match hole square. It's an aggressive line, but if it's long enough, it should be good. Yep, perfect tee shot. Really nice. Really nice. I think you might have to keep it super smooth.
I'm putting juice into it.
By the way, I've got you a present. Don't say I never give you anything. You've only got one hand though. Do you want me to open it? There you go. You got a pocket for it? You got somewhere to put it? Will it go in your pouch? Your little kangaroo pouch. Right, this match is heating up. I'll tell you that for a fact. This match is heating up. It's all square through 15. No, they've just halved that last hole in birdies, but they went 4 holes where every hole was won by somebody. 11th hole, Westwood won with a birdie. 12th hole, Westwood won with a par. 13th hole, Danny Lee won with a par. 14th hole, Danny Lee won with an eagle. 15th hole was all tied with birdies. We're on to the 16th now, par 4 around the corner to the left. I know Westwood has hit a perfect tee shot. Danny Lee's It's a tight line. If he's got the distance, it could be all right. But it looks to me like there's some volunteers who look like they are in the trees pointing down at a golf ball, which doesn't look good. So we might have more twists and turns in this match yet. This ain't over. And from what I've been told, no match can go to a tie. There has to be a decider, there has to be a winner of each match. So even if we're all square through 18, we go down 18 again, I don't know. We go down the hole, do something. A chip off, do you know what I mean? Just like a little chip off or a little put off. I would, for the content, Matt, I would keep it smooth and take your time getting there. So I think as soon as you start moving fast, it's going to be hard to watch. Yeah, there you go. Just take your time getting over there. No sudden movements. We are trying to charge the gimbal. The gimbal died, which I kind of thought it might have done, I'll be honest. Right, Danny's in the trees. He's also got the, what do they call them out here in the States? Porta potties. He's got the temporary restrooms. He's actually getting a ruling over there where he can drop it. That's a bizarre place to put some restrooms, I'm not going to lie to you. Pour coffee. We did have a gimbal. It died. We're having it recharged as we speak. Okay, Danny Lee's taken a relief from the Portaloos, which, to be honest with him, is give him a huge lucky break because he's managed to drop it in an area that he now has full sight of the pin. He's hitting a fairway wood though, long way out. It's looking good. It's looking very good. Oh, just a bit short. Just a bit short. Okay. Lee Westwood here on the right side of the fairway. In a great spot. Look. Matt, don't rush. I don't think we're going to get eyes on this shot, I'm afraid. Matt's a bit too far away, but mid to long iron. And that is a miscue from Lee Westwood there. He has leaped it into the bunker on the right hand side. Now, both players aren't on the green, but I feel like right now Danny might have a slightly easier up and down opportunity. Lee won't be happy. Lee Westwood, that is, won't be happy with that shot. He'd have felt like he was potentially in a strong position there. After hitting a great tee shot, he has leaked it to the right and found the trap. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, today. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I'd say it's one of these kind of in-play matches. We weren't sure if we were going to air it, not air it. The fact we've done it live across 3 different matches, live on LIV Golf's YouTube channel. I'm obviously here following the first group of Lee Westwood and Danny Lee. We've got the group behind, which is Sam Horsfield, Yubin Jang and Mason Nuts commentating on that. And then the final match, which actually sounds like Ironheads have got a dominating lead in that final match. I think the 3 up with 5 to play is hosted by Pat Perez. It's Ian Poulter and Henrik Stenson playing alternate shots versus Kevin Na and Jinichiro Kozuma. Okay, Danny's just at the front of the green here. I'd keep it smooth, Matt. Is it a nice little pitch? Put it to about 6 foot. Tough from down there, not easy to get that one close. Lee's going to be in the right bunker. Yeah, I think he's in the right bunker, right hand side. Green's fallen away from him, which makes this shot difficult. He's only really got to just splash it out and it'll run the rest of the way. So they're going to the first hole.
Yeah,
great, thank you. So I just had updates. If it is a tie, they will go back to the first hole until a winner is decided. There has to be a winner in each and every match. Really tough bunker shot there. It's one of those ones where you could be cuter, you could try and land it shorter, but the risk is you leave it in the bunker or you get tangled up by this thick rough. Means both players are putting for par. Lee's going to be putting first from about 15 feet. Danny Lee's going to be putting from about 6 to 7 feet. From what I'm hearing, Sam Horsfield has just gone 1 up. So it might all come down to this match. Huge putt this for Westwood. Huge putt. Still hear me, Matt, from there? Good. Matt's doing a great job. His gimbal's died. He's running round. I've only supplied him with 1 sip of water. He's getting his guns out right now. Look at that. He's using his gimbal legs. Okay, leave for birdie. Leave for par, sorry. Just misses on the high side. Just. Right. For the first time in this match, this is for Danny Lee to go 1 up for the first time in this match. After finding trouble off the tee, gets a lucky break and takes a nice free drop that allowed him to see the pin. Yeah, fairway wood just front of the green, pitched it up to here. This is for par and to go 1 up with 2 to play. He's missed it. He's missed it. Match stays all square through 16. Huge moment in the match. Huge moment. Sorry if you can hear a golf cart reversing. Danny Lee is devastated he's missed that putt. That was to really put a stranglehold on this match with only 2 holes to play. Right, on to 17. A par 4. Slight dogleg to the right. Don't need a lot of firepower off this tee. Lee Westwood I'm already seeing is pulling driver out. So maybe I'm totally mistaken. Might hear some banging tunes here on YouTube in a minute. Getting close to some speakers. We've got a gimbal back. There we go. Straight. Feels like it's that way to touch. Need to move over. In your little pouch. Great drives, great drives, aggressive line. Be careful, man. Very clever what I've just seen there. Very clever little bit of caddying. So Danny Lee's caddy, I've met him, but I can't remember his name. Just coming off the tee here, if you spin round, Matt, just have a look at me here. You can stay there, you can see it. He just came up here. This is the 18th green here. He just had a quick look where that flag was. Up there for thinking. Very clever. As a note, the pin on 18 is as far back as it possibly can be. It is 3 yards on the green, if that. Guys, any more questions coming in? We've got 2 holes. Well, we might have more than 2 holes to play. Who knows? There isn't a site to see track all scores once at the same time, I'm afraid. What I've been told, this match is all square. Ironheads are up in the last match. Majesticks are up in the second match. So right now, it's all tied, but anything can happen. Sorry, Yubin Jang. Sorry, for some reason I always say Yang. Yubin Jang. He's playing Sam Horsfield in the match behind us. See, this is why I couldn't ever do proper live broadcast. I'm terrible with names. I've definitely got dyslexia. There's no question about it. J's and Y's and B's and D's I just really struggle with. So I apologise, but yeah, that's why I'm never going to be able to do proper live broadcast. Not that, I don't know if I ever really want to, if I'm honest with you. Anyway, it's a different conversation. Apparently, Yubin Jang has just gone all square with Sam Horsfield. Wow. So it's going to come down to these 2 individual matches. The weather will be warmer this weekend. Yeah, I think it's nice and chilled today. I thought this morning, we got up early, I thought I was going to take this cover up off, but I've not needed to. Where will we be at the course this weekend walking around? Yeah, I'll be doing a bit of walking, watching. I like watching the media centre, I'm not going to lie to you. But I'll be walking around, seeing a bit of live golf. So if you see me, come and say hello. I don't bite hard, unless you want me to. A lot of chat about the Ryder Cup. A lot of chat about the USA team being weak. I don't know about that. The US team are pretty strong. Anyway, Matt's got his gimbal back. We've got 2 perfect tee shots. So you can follow the action, Matt. Oh, his charger's dropped. This is a tough gig for you today, Matt. I feel bad for you. Go on, give it a spin. Danny Lee's going to be pulling the trigger. He's about 70 yards out, if that. Looks good. Spin, spin. It's a little bit deep. There's room in there. It's not as close as you would have liked from that range. Okay, both perfect tee shots. They hit a very different line than I did when I played here. They took it right over the corner where I kind of played it straight down the middle of the fairway. Again, I think Bryson, Wacky Neiman, John Rahm might be going for this greening at the weekend. Important shot. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, they're both neck and neck. Nothing is separating this match at all. Emerald Wizard is watching LIV Golf, going to help me with my recovery. Of course it will. Chill you out, make you excited, do all sorts of feelings, emotions. Chris Mullins, it'll also be great to meet you, so do come and say hello. Tell me you were Chris. I've said Mullins. See, that's what I mean. I'm not good with names and words. Chris Mulligan. What a great name for a golfer, by the way. Mr. Mulligan. Feels like it's in you're allowed to take mulligans. Do you want me to plug you back in? You sure? Matt, let me plug you back in because I'm worried. We might have extra holes to play here. So literally we've plugged a massive battery bank. And let me put this in your little kangaroo pouch. I just think I've just turned it off.
No, it's good.
Oh, yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
So I don't mean to go in your handbag, but
That's good.
get in there. Right. Okay, now we're rocking. Good? Happy with that? Okay, birdie puts here on 17. Both very, very, very similar distances. Yeah, so going back to my point, I'm not very good with names. As in like pronunciation of names. I'm not really good at talking, if I'm dead honest with you. Again, action-packed day for golf. YouTube golf today. You've got LIV Golf, the Jewels from Chicago coming out today on Phil Mickelson's channel. We've got these 3 live matches of Majesticks versus Ironheads. And then the action starts on Thursday. Friday, not Thursday, Friday. Okay. Okay, Danny Lee to put first. Probably just over 15 to 20 feet, 15, 20 foot away. Again, any more questions, feel free to ask. I'll answer as many as I can with. Got a funny feeling we're going to be playing more than just the 18th hole. Just moved off, just broke at the last couple of feet short of the hole, so Danny's in for par. Putt for Lee Westwood to go 1 up with 1 to play. Is it driver off the last, Billy?
I could have a bunker. If it was downwind, it would be.
Is it left of the bunker then, or short?
No, but if you try and leave it left the bunker, it's very narrow. If you push it, you know what's reaching the bunker, so you've got to leave it short. But like a rescue with a 4 iron and maybe 7 or 8 iron.
Downwind, it's gettable.
You can drive it close.
Can you?
The big lads will get it nearly on the green. If not, it's like 290 cover.
This putt to go 1 up. He's got it. He's got it. Wow, he'd have learned a lot from Danny's putt there, and he drained it for birdie to go 1 up with 1 to play. 18th, it's all coming down to this. Drama, excitement. Unbelievable putt. Bit of spin, Matt. Wow. Wow, that was a big one. Okay, last hole. 18th. The wind is suddenly blustering and it's very much into wind. I was just chatting to Billy Foster there, I'm not sure how much he's heard of it, but off this tee it probably isn't drivable. So you have to play it short of the bunkers and then wedge it up there, or maybe even more than a wedge. Eighteenth hole is a par 4, 390 yards. Very, very tight. I can't speak too loud because I'm right behind the tee box. Yeah, nice tee ball. Maybe in left rough. It just had a little bit of draw on it that moved it left. Okay, Danny Lee going with a long iron here off the tee. Yep, really nice. Great tee shot. Great tee shot, middle of the fairway. And this is what you can't see on normal broadcast. Just appreciate the divot. Tee's there, divot. Can you see this any closer, Matt? Literally, divot takes place straight after the tee peg. I'm actually going to take that as a little souvenir. A little souvenir of this match. Guys, if you want to win a Danny Lee tee peg, I'm joking. Someone would. I'll give it him back. Do you know what I mean? He might need it. Right, final hole. Lee Westwood, after that incredible birdie putt on the last, is 1 up. Is 1 up as we go into this last hole. Again, there can be no ties. If it is all square after this hole, we are going back to the first until we have a winner. This is an important match because then I think if Lee wins this one, it might all come down to Sam Horsfield's match. Wow. One team is going home after this. That's it. This is their final few holes of LIV Golf 2025 season is right now. Like that's its end. It's gone. They're flying home. Really important this now. Danny's hit a great tee shot, and as I said before, Danny Lee's caddy had a little walk up to the green. Could see where the flag was. I didn't see Billy do that, but listen, Billy, it's not Billy's first rodeo. He's been round the block a few times. He'll know what he's doing. Just very intrigued to know where Lee's ball went. I've got a funny feeling it might have hit the cart path. And if that's the case, might be in a little bit of trouble. This is not over yet. Anything can happen. Danny Lee to play first. Very, very narrow tee shot this. You get a big wide part here where Matt's just about to walk onto. But the further you go up and the more left you go, it gets very, very, very narrow indeed. I've not got eyes on Lee Westwood's golf ball just yet. He might be taking some sort of free relief potentially. It does look like it's hit the cart path. Okay, Danny to play first. To one, straight to one. Looks good. Oh yeah, very nice.
Good shot, Danny.
Very nice. 12, 15 feet up the hill for birdie from Danny Lee. Looking at Lee here. Looks like he's in the trees, but it doesn't look like he's going to need any free relief from grandstands, or he's just having the volunteers very nicely take down the roped stakes. See if we can get some eyes on Lee Westwood's golf ball here. It must have definitely hit the cart path. Oh yeah, it's just there between the trees, so. Just getting a rule in here. He's had everything moved, he's had signposts moved. There is a metal stake which is potentially in his way. Now if that's the case, he might get some free relief here. Drama. We've got the head of rules. Having a look at this. So you can see on the feed there that metal post, which is just left of the tree, can't be removed. They can't take it out the ground. Lee's claiming or saying that he's going to be hitting it through that gap. It looks like he's going to get some free relief here potentially. Can't see where Danny Lee is. Danny Lee's up there he's up near the green, so looks like his caddy's going to have a little walk back here just to make sure everything's done legitimately. So he is getting free relief. Danny Lee's caddy is coming down here, just having a quick investigation what's going on. This could be a huge moment in this match. Okay, it's all been clarified. He's taking free relief.
I've put the feedback on, I've just took your mic out because the phone died, so.
got the audio. What's going to happen there?
I can stand here.
How's it coming through there? So sorry guys, the live feed went down there. Can you still hear me? If that's not plugged into that, they won't hear me. If you can hear me, but if the phone's not hearing me. You can hear me. Well, I'm stood very close to the phone, so maybe I just stand close to the phone on this last little bit. Listen, that was the rules official was there. Everything was cleared. He is the head of rules. He said it was a legit drop. He needed relief. And then Lee Westwood hit an outrageous golf shot. So it basically means now Danny's got a hole, Lee's got a miss for this match to be extended. If Danny misses, it's pretty much game over. Okay, Danny. Birdie putt. This has to drop. Oh, it hit the hole. It literally hit the hole. It did not drop. I mean, it was going at some pace, but it did not drop. This putt for Lee, he's got basically 2 putts for it to win the match. It's been an incredible duel, back and forth since the 11th hole. Lee Westwood went 2 up, went back to all square. Lee Westwood went 1 up after the birdie putt on 17. He's got 2 putts. To win the match. That's it. Lee Westwood wins the match. Well done, guys. Back and forth. And the other, all time, 10 holes.
I know. Couldn't have changed it all out in the last day.
It's a bit of a pillow fight for the first 10, and then suddenly it went 2 up, went back to all square, 30.17, incredible. And then, did you hit the path? Great shot.
We've got to make the most of your good every now and then.
Do you know what the other results are so far? No. So, I think I'm right to say this. The final match, 3 down and 5 to play. Sam and Yubin all score. From what I know, that might have changed since I've not had a proper
Tight. Nobody wants to play the Wednesday game.
Westy, you got 1 second?
Yeah, great. Do we just do a little outro or something?
Yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. That was the live match versus Lee Westwood versus Danny Lee. And in the end, Lee Westwood won it 2 up. We're going to have to see what happens in the other 2 matches. Tune in. This live feed is going to end
But there's 2 more live feeds still up. Jump over to one of those on the LIV Golf YouTube channel. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. If you want to see me play this golf course, it's out on Friday. Golf can't go. Guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Lots more to come. Don't know it still. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? Make sure you tune in. It's going to be awesome. Bye everyone. Nice work, Matt. Give Matt some props as well, because he literally works his... I was going to say... Rhymes with socks. He worked his rhymes with socks off.